Today's story begins with an unassuming copper disc that changed the course of numismatic history forever. The 1963 penny, a coin that made collectors' hearts race and fortunes change hands overnight. What started as a simple 1-cent piece has become one of the most sought-after treasures in American coinage, with certain specimens commanding prices that would make even seasoned collectors gasp. In the early 1960s, America stood at a crossroads. John F. Kennedy led the nation through the space race. Civil rights movements stirred change across the country, and amidst it all, the Philadelphia and Denver mints were quietly producing what would become numismatic gold. The 1963 penny, bearing Abraham Lincoln's dignified profile, wasn't just another coin. It was destiny cast in copper. But what makes this particular year so extraordinary? The answer lies in the perfect storm of historical significance, rare minting errors, and a series of remarkable discoveries that would reshape our understanding of American coinage forever. And here's the truly fascinating part. Experts believe we've only scratched the surface of what these pennies might be worth. Let's start with the basics, the design that captivated generations. Victor David Brenner's masterful portrait of Lincoln on the obverse isn't just art. It's a window into American history. The way the light catches Lincoln's features, the precise curvature of each letter in God We Trust, and the delicate balance of negative space. These elements come together in a dance of perfect proportion that collectors have studied for decades. But turn the coin over, and that's where the real magic begins. The Lincoln Memorial reverse isn't just a building. It's a testament to precision engineering. With a magnifying glass, you can spot something extraordinary, a tiny Lincoln statue sitting within the memorial itself. This double Lincoln feature has driven collectors to examine every 1963 penny with unprecedented scrutiny, leading to remarkable discoveries. Now, here's where things get really interesting. In 1963, the mint produced over 1 billion pennies, but among them lurked some of the most valuable error coins ever discovered. The infamous double-die obverse variants show subtle doubling in Lincoln's features and lettering, and when I say subtle, I mean the kind of detail that has turned $1,000 investments into $100,000 windfalls. But that's just the beginning. The repunched mint mark varieties from the Denver Mint have become legendary among serious collectors. Picture this level of rarity. Out of millions of coins, only a handful show the distinctive shadowing effect of a multiple-struck D mint mark. Some of these coins have sold for prices that would make luxury car dealers blush. Speaking of value, let's talk numbers, and hold on to your seats, because this is where things get truly extraordinary. While your average circulated 1963 penny might be worth a few cents, the ultra-rare specimens tell a different story entirely. Perfect condition specimens graded MS 67 or higher have commanded prices upward of $10,000. But the real treasures? The error coins. A recently discovered 1963 double-die obverse penny, combined with an off-center strike, sold at auction for a price that left the numismatic world stunned. Serious collectors know these aren't just coins anymore. They're blue-chip investments, appreciating faster than some tech stocks. But here's the twist that keeps collectors up at night. Experts believe the rarest variations of the 1963 penny are still out there, hiding in old penny rolls, forgotten collections, and perhaps even your own pocket change. That's right. The next million-dollar coin discovery could be sitting in your coin jar right now. The preservation of these coins is an art form in itself. The difference between a $50 coin and a $50,000 coin often comes down to the minutest details of condition. Professional grading services like PCGS and NGC have developed sophisticated methods to authenticate and grade these pennies, but even they occasionally encounter specimens that defy conventional classification. Let me share a secret that most casual collectors don't know. The copper composition of 1963 pennies is actually purer than many other years. This 95% copper, 5% zinc blend creates a distinctive luster that, when perfectly preserved, exhibits a warm, rosy tone that experts call mint red. Finding a 1963 penny with full, mint red color is like finding a time capsule, and the market values reflect this rarity. But collecting these pennies isn't just about potential profit. It's about preserving a crucial piece of American history. Each 1963 penny tells a story of craftsmanship, technological advancement, and artistic achievement. When you hold one of these coins, you're holding a tangible connection to a pivotal year in American history. For those interested in starting their own collection, here's the insider knowledge you need. First, invest in proper equipment. A professional-grade loop is essential for spotting the minute details that can make a $1,000 difference. Always handle your coins by the edges, wearing cotton gloves to prevent skin oils from damaging the surface. Storage is crucial. The wrong environment can turn a pristine specimen into a corroded disappointment. Professional collectors use specialized holders that protect against environmental damage while allowing for easy examination. And here's a pro tip: document everything. The provenance of a coin can significantly impact its value. Now, let's talk about authentication, because in a market where single coins can be worth thousands, counterfeits exist. The key is knowing what to look for. Authentic 1963 pennies have a distinctive strike quality that creates sharp, clear details in Lincoln's hair and the memorial columns. Under magnification, the surface should show the characteristic orange peel texture that results from the minting process. But perhaps the most exciting aspect of collecting 1963 pennies is the thrill of discovery. New varieties are still being documented, new error types identified, and new record prices set. The market for these coins isn't just alive, it's evolving, with each major auction potentially rewriting the books on what's possible. Remember that worn penny you might have passed over? It could be the next great numismatic discovery. The most valuable 1963 penny varieties often show subtle differences that are easy to miss without proper knowledge and equipment. That's why education in this field isn't just helpful, it's essential. As we wrap up our journey through the fascinating world of the 1963 penny, consider this: every great collection started with a single coin. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just beginning to explore the world of coin collecting, the 1963 penny represents an opportunity to own a piece of history that could be worth far more than its face value suggests. The next time you handle your change, take a closer look. That copper disc might just be the key to numismatic history, and perhaps a numismatic fortune. For more fascinating stories about America's most valuable coins, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and keep dreaming of that next great discovery. And who knows? The next $1,000,000 1963 penny might just be waiting for you to find it. A 1999 penny spinning endlessly on a polished oak surface. The soft metallic whir fills the air as this seemingly ordinary coin reveals an extraordinary secret. This isn't just any penny. It's a gateway to numismatic treasure that could be hiding in your pocket right now. The 1999 Lincoln cent holds some of the most valuable and sought-after variations in modern American coinage, with certain specimens commanding prices that would make even seasoned collectors catch their breath. Welcome to today's exploration of the 1999 penny, a coin that perfectly captures a pivotal moment in American history while harboring some of the most lucrative minting errors ever discovered. From rare double dies worth tens of thousands to the legendary wide AM variety that recently sold for over $150,000 at auction, this single year of penny production has created a fervor in the collecting community that continues to grow. The story begins with Abraham Lincoln's dignified profile, a design that's graced our smallest denomination since 1909. But in 1999, something remarkable happened across America's minting facilities. The combination of high-speed production, aging dies, and pure chance created a perfect storm of valuable variations. On the obverse, Lincoln's stoic expression holds steady, but it's what happened on the reverse that has collectors worldwide in a constant treasure hunt. Let's start with what makes a normal 1999 penny. Weighing precisely 2.5 grams and measuring 19.05 millimeters in diameter, these coins might seem unremarkable at first glance. Their composition of 97.5% zinc with a thin copper coating tells the story of economic necessity, a change made in 1982 when copper prices soared. But don't let these humble specifications fool you. Hidden within these measurements lie the keys to identifying the most valuable specimens. The year 1999 itself was momentous, a time when America held its breath on the cusp of a new millennium. Y2K fears gripped the nation, and the economy roared with the dot-com bubble. During this historic year, the U.S. Mint was working overtime, producing over 5 billion pennies across 3 facilities. Each location left its mark. Philadelphia pennies carry no mint mark, Denver proudly displays a D, and San Francisco produced spectacular proof versions bearing the S mint mark. But here's where it gets interesting. These different facilities didn't just produce different quantities. They created distinct varieties that would later become legendary among collectors. Now, let's dive into what makes certain 1999 pennies worth more than a new car. The most famous variation is the wide AM variety. Normally, on the reverse of the coin, the letters A and M in America are positioned close together. But in some rare cases, these letters show a distinct separation. This seemingly minor detail can turn a 1-cent coin into a 5-figure windfall. Recent auctions have seen perfect specimens selling for upwards of $150,000, with even moderately preserved examples commanding prices in the tens of thousands. But that's just the beginning. The 1999 double die varieties are perhaps even more spectacular. Through a minting error where the die receives multiple impressions at slightly different angles, certain areas of the design appear doubled. These variations are most noticeable in Lincoln's ear and the lettering, creating a ghosting effect that collectors chase with passionate determination. Some of these double die pennies have sold for astronomical sums, with the finest examples approaching the $250,000 mark. Here's what makes this even more exciting. These valuable variations are still in circulation. Yes, you heard that right. While most have been discovered and removed from circulation over the years, new finds continue to surface. Just last year, a collector in Minnesota found a wide AM variety in their pocket change, eventually selling it for $45,000. Stories like these keep collectors scrutinizing every 1999 penny that crosses their path. The condition of these coins plays a crucial role in their value. An uncirculated 1999 penny with no special varieties might be worth $10 to $50. But add in one of these rare variations, and the value skyrockets. Professional grading services like PCGS and NGC use a 70-point scale to rate coins' condition. A perfect MS 70 wide AM variety could potentially break the $1 million barrier in today's market, given the right buyer and the continuing surge in rare coin values. Let's talk about what makes these variations so valuable. It's not just their rarity, though that's certainly a factor. It's the perfect storm of historical significance, condition rarity, and growing collector demand. The 1999 penny represents the end of an era, the last full year before the new millennium. These era varieties are like time capsules, preserving a moment when the mint's quality control processes allowed these fascinating variations to slip through. The San Francisco proof versions deserve special attention. These weren't meant for circulation, but were created specifically for collectors. With their mirror-like fields and frosted designs, they're beautiful pieces of numismatic art. But even among these carefully produced coins, errors exist. A proof 1999 S penny with double die elements recently sold for $175,000, a price that would have seemed impossible for a modern coin just a few years ago. For those looking to identify these valuable variations, attention to detail is crucial. Under magnification, the wide AM variety shows clear separation between the letters. The double die varieties require careful examination of Lincoln's ear, the date, and the lettering. But here's the catch. These aren't the only valuable variations. New discoveries continue to emerge as collectors study these coins more carefully. Who knows what other valuable varieties might still be waiting to be discovered? The preservation of these coins is paramount. If you think you might have a valuable 1999 penny, handle it only by the edges, using cotton gloves if possible. Store it in an acid-free holder away from humidity and temperature fluctuations. Even minor damage can significantly impact the value of these rare pieces. The cultural impact of the 1999 penny extends beyond its monetary value. It represents a turning point in American numismatics, the moment when modern coins began to command prices previously reserved for historic pieces. It's changed how collectors view contemporary coinage and sparked a renewed interest in coin collecting among younger generations. Looking ahead, the value of these rare 1999 pennies shows no signs of decreasing. As more collectors enter the market and fewer high-grade specimens remain available, prices continue to climb. Recent market trends suggest we might see the first $1 million modern penny within the next decade, and the 1999 varieties are prime candidates for this milestone. Before we wrap up, Here's something to consider. Every 1999 penny you encounter could be worth examining. While the chances of finding a valuable variety might seem slim, they're not zero. Collectors are still discovering new specimens, and with each discovery, the excitement in the numismatic community grows stronger. The 1999 penny serves as a reminder that extraordinary value can hide in ordinary places. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, these coins represent an exciting opportunity to own a piece of minting history and potentially a significant investment. Remember to like and subscribe for more fascinating stories about coins that could make you rich. Hit that notification bell to stay updated on our latest discoveries. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever found a valuable coin in your change? Until next time, keep checking those pennies. Your next handful of change might contain a numismatic treasure worth thousands.